He showed us various projections, which looked very real projections, and he informed us about a whole bunch of things that are even still incredible to me. Then they returned me to...
What did this holographic projection show?
The holographs were mainly, the first one that I can remember was like a short trip through space. We saw where he came from, where he's said to be from. We saw his people, we saw the houses that they use. And the second one was about a meteor or a rock falling to Earth in the near future, which is going to cause a lot of havoc in the world. This would fall, it's going to fall in very near the Caribbean, Puerto Rico, and those other small islands.
Hey, quick word for YouTube gang. It's Chad, I'm back at it again. Okay, so just before Hurricane Melissa, I had seen TikTok video, and it kind of correlate to a vision I had, what you would call a dream, around the timeline of 2010, between 2010 and 2015, I had this dream, right? This vision. I'm not definitely sure of the exact year. I don't know if you might pinpoint a dream or a vision that might be significant that you can remember the year, but I can't remember exactly when. But I'm glad I see that video, which does correlate, right? And you will see what it says. But in this vision, right, I had seen like this asteroid, what we would call an asteroid or meteoroid, something of the sort, coming, right, approaching Earth. It was real fast. It happened real fast. And it kind of flew like near to me, like basically like overhead or within my vicinity, but it didn't hit exactly where I was. I saw it coming down, and when it hit, I don't remember as a dream, so I cannot, the effects as in the sound or not like that, I wouldn't get that part of it. But the main thing that stood out to me was that I looked around, people started running up and down, they got real chaotic. And I also saw like a truckload of soldiers, and they actually became hysterical. They were like panicking, right? And we know that basically soldiers are supposed to be the bravest people. And I know the spirit showed me that vision for a reason, and showed me that actual reaction for a reason, because the soldiers were like panicking, and we know that soldiers, like, even in their training, they are used to hearing explosives and loud things and used to chaos, right? So they were actually taken aback by what was happening. And I guess that was when the spirit woke me up, or I came out of the vision, right? But I'm really glad I saw this video. And, you know what I mean? As I said, it does correlate to the vision, and I think definitely this is really interesting what he says, because he actually says that he was abducted, or I didn't listen to the whole interview, it was just a clip. So he was taken basically on a ship, and they showed him holographic things, which also portrayed the same thing I saw with the meteoroid, asteroid, whatever, touching down. And I do as well think, like he said, it's somewhere in the Caribbean. So I'm just want to give my people the warning. You know what I mean? It's been a while. I want to put this word out there. I'm so glad I saw this video, which actually correlates, so I can, without just explaining, you know what I mean, I'll put the video in, so you can let me know what you think. And living in the Caribbean in Jamaica during during that same time, 2014, I think, 13. I also saw this, like a ball in the sky bigger than the moon. It looked like it was just over Jamaica, right? And it was giving the essence like a coal burning or a planet burning, but it wasn't like all on fire, and it was just like lava type of effect, and it's like black. Some parts were black and some parts we could see like a fire. It wasn't me alone. My cousin was there with me. I went to the shop at that time, and I'm like, I think I mentioned this before on the channel. I was like, yo, how come nobody else is seeing this? You know what I mean? Because that thing was low, like over Jamaica. It didn't look like it was out in the distance, like how they would say moon is out in space, even though we know space is real by now. Most of the things they tell us is not real. You know what I mean? So do your own research. Most of the things that it said and tell us have been made up and made just for confusion. You know what I mean? So you ain't gotta agree with what I said or like what I said, but do your own research, okay? I also had a vision where I think I was abducted because I was kind of like hiding from a pain. But that is for another video, okay? I don't want to draw it out too long. I thank you for definitely clicking on the video. Please like the video, hit a thumbs up. This does help with the algorithm. And if you're not subscribed yet, man, it's an open door. Go ahead and subscribe, okay?
Planet. He was dressed in black. He had a dark skin. He had a long black hair up to the shoulders, and he spoke to us with the mouth verbally, and no telepathic speaking. He showed us various projections, which looked very real, the projections, and he informed us about a whole bunch of things that are even still incredible to me. Then they returned me to...
What did this holographic projection show?
The holographs were mainly, the first one that I can remember was like a short trip through space. We saw where he came from, where he's said to be from. We saw his people, we saw the houses that they use. And the second one was about a meteor or a rock falling to Earth in the near future, which is going to cause a lot of havoc in the world. This would fall it's going to fall in very near the Caribbean, Puerto Rico, and those other small islands, but it's going to affect the whole world, not just Puerto Rico. The last one is that they projected was showing us how there was only going to be one government on the planet Earth. They'll be living on some sort of artificial island that's going to be floating in the middle of a dark, black, dirty sea.
If you watch the video to this point, I really appreciate that. And please just leave your thoughts in the comment. You know what I mean? Help run up the algorithm. If it's even to leave a like, that does help a lot. You know what I mean? Send the video out, share the video with someone, as I do think this is of some significance. As you heard the brother say, he encountered some black aliens, whatever, some beings that took him on to wherever. I didn't watch our interview. I try to see if I can go and get an interview, probably see what I can find in it for myself. If anything is interesting, I'll probably post it. But I mean, thank you for watching up until this point. And I don't know what this can do to help in terms of any preparations. I don't know if this is a part of revelation as we see things are turning in such a way. But I mean, just stay safe until next time. I mean, leave a thumbs up before you head out of here. You can watch a couple more of my videos, show some support, subscribe to the channel as well if you're not subscribed yet. And as I said, y'all stay safe. I appreciate y'all watching the video.